Hi, I'm Lily. Welcome back to Lily's Lunch Bunch, the podcast. Guys, today we have an amazing guest.
Abby Spidle, everyone.
Woo! All right. Abby, how are you today?
You know, I'm good. Just grinding through finals.
Yeah.
Just trying to get through it, honestly.
How are they going for you? Any hard ones?
Definitely procrastinating a paper right now. I got 7 pages to write. I'm about 2.5 in, so
You got this.
it's due tomorrow night, but I'll get through it.
You got this, and you're going to do great, and you're going to finish 2 more pages by today so you can come out with us tonight and go to Bushwhackers.
Yes! I've decided. I don't care. If I end with a B, this will be my only B,
Exactly.
and I don't care.
Worth it. B for Bushwhackers.
B for Bushwhackers.
Guys, we talk about it all the time on this podcast, but if you haven't gone, you gotta go.
Go to Bushwhackers.
Go to Bushwhackers.
Go up to a random man, ask him if he can dance, and then dance with him. It doesn't have to be a romantic thing.
No.
It's fun.
It's very fun.
You get swooped around.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh,
It's so
fun.
much fun.
I literally will walk up to guys and be like, do you know how to dance? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, okay, let's go.
You gotta find me one. Because last time I only danced with someone because I recognized him from high school. I hadn't seen him in like 2 years.
You gotta go up to a random man.
You gotta help me out. You know, you got more confidence than me, girl. You got that.
You just gotta fake it.
All right.
In all honesty.
Was it faking it confidence when you kissed a bartender in Ireland? Or was that real?
That was 100% real on the record. Yeah, Pedro, if you're listening, hello.
His name was Pedro?
His name was Pedro. He posted on his Instagram. I literally saw it right before this, and it was like a collage of his 2023, and I'm like, wow, you're a beautiful human. I didn't reply, but I should have.
Should have.
No, but he's cool. I love Pedro. He's a cool man.
You keep in touch at all? Or
Low
just
key. I mean, we're on Instagram. It's more of a mutual, understanding that this isn't a broad thing. We kissed once. I kissed the bartender at the bar. Whatever. Fun things, you know.
That is so fun. Do you think that was the craziest thing you did in Ireland, or do you think you did something else that was that topped it? Do you have a favorite memory?
That was definitely the craziest thing I did in Ireland. I mean,
besides the miniature hotel.
Oh yeah, that's just pure traveling.
Mm-hmm.
Go to the smallest hotel and just experience it all. That's how you travel, man. I mean, just bare bones, down to nothing. Just live below your means, and it's just perfect.
Was there room to walk in that hotel room? I was in it a few times, but I forget. There's 3 beds in a 3-bed space.
Very tiny. Maybe this room.
Oh man.
In all honesty, it's this room or 2 beds, and then my little corner was just a little strip. That's it. There was walk space in the beginning, and then the suitcase got opened. No room. None. Explosion.
That is so fun.
Yeah, it was good.
That was a fun time.
It was really fun. I want to go back right now.
Right now.
Yeah, see you guys.
Bye. Where do you want to go if it's not Ireland? What would be the number 1 choice for a trip?
My number 1 choice for travel. That's a tough one because of course I want to see the whole world. Right now, the first thing that came to mind, South Africa.
Really?
Yes. Don't know what it is, but I don't know. Just South Africa. I just feel like the culture is strong there, and the food, and just, I don't know. I just have a curiosity about Africa and just kind of just checking it out. I don't know.
Huh.
There's so many different things. There's so many different places I want to see, but I feel like that's kind of the heart of kind of culture and everything.
Yeah. That would be a really, really cool trip.
What about you? Where do you want to go?
Oh man, everywhere. You said. I want to go through Europe. I want to backpack through Europe someday. Yeah. I think that would be so much fun.
Do you bike?
I love biking.
We should bike through Europe.
I'm
down.
Let's do it.
My cousin did it, and I would so be down to do that.
Really? How long did your cousin bike for?
I think it was a 2-3 week thing.
Okay.
I don't know, but yeah, my family's huge into travel. If you guys didn't know,
My dad will not leave the U.S. unless it's to go to Mexico.
So we're like complete opposites a little bit.
Yeah.
I'll give you all of my tips.
Please.
Because
I would love it.
traveling is worth it.
Yeah.
Do it.
All right, so when are we booking this trip to Europe? I'm thinking like graduation.
I'm thinking graduation too.
I think that'd be great.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, we definitely have to hit all the cheap spots first because we're broke college students. But it's doable.
All right.
It's doable.
I'm gonna call you up in like a year or two
Down.
when I'm studying for my CPA exam.
I'll be there. I'll be there.
What do you want to do after college? Like, what's the path? What's the idea for career-wise?
Oh, boy. Definitely going to get my master's, I'm thinking. So either taking a gap year or taking a work year. As of right now, I want to work for Gallup, which is, I love that company. I have a little connection that I stay in touch with, and hoping to get an internship, not next summer, but the next summer. And then, I don't know, hoping to work there, maybe along the East Coast. I definitely want to get out of Nebraska for a bit. I definitely will settle back in Nebraska, but I don't know. Living in Europe might be a thing.
Ooh.
That's a big curiosity.
That would be so fun. Imagine getting your master's in Europe.
That would be so cool. That would be so cool. I would love that. Just something that scares me. I'll take it on.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And that's just something that scares me, just living alone in Europe, and I don't know. I just want to do it.
What's your biggest fear, do you think?
My biggest fear?
Yeah. And what's like a really big fear that you've overcome? Like two separate instances.
Okay, I like that. My biggest fear in general is getting divorced.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I do. I just want to love my husband.
Yeah.
That's it. I just want that one for life. I do not want to get divorced. I want to nurture that. So it's just a big fear of mine. I don't know. I feel like it's very common in our society, unfortunately. That's unfortunate, but
yeah.
I don't know. And then my biggest fear that I've overcome, I think I would definitely say along the lines of, I guess, just being true to myself and forgetting about popularity and forgetting about people and forgetting about society. I think it's kind of something that, like, we all struggle with, but, like, I don't know. I feel like I was always attached to some idea of pleasing someone or pleasing a certain group or whatever, and it's like, no, like, I do me, and you don't like that, but I don't care.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Like,
I love that.
I love my life. I love my life. I'm a loving person. Like, and if you're going to judge me for that, like, that sucks, but I'm going to keep on doing it. It'll raise your standard or not, so who cares?
Yeah. Period. How did you get to that point? What was that kind of, like, journey sort of like?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm a big, like, psychology fan, like neuropsychology, neuroperformance. I think one thing is sports. Like, I always try to raise the bar with energy, positivity, and, like, I guess something that, like, would kind of, I don't know, teeter with my, like, confidence is, like, the judgment of teammates being like, why is she putting, like, extra effort in or extra energy? It's like, that's what it's all about.
Exactly.
Like, I don't know. There's just always going to be a set of eyes judging you, and in all honesty, like, the only people that I'm going to care about are my inner circle or God, or, like, that's it. Like, nobody else cares.
Yeah.
Like, they're going to forget about you in 2 seconds. Like,
yeah.
Sorry. But yeah. What about you?
I definitely agree with for the fears.
Yeah, like,
okay.
What's your general fear, or what's your fear that you've overcome?
General fear, I've talked about it before, is elevators, obviously.
Yep, elevators?
Yeah, I'm never getting over that. They are death boxes for all I'm concerned.
All good.
But, and stairs are healthy for you, so it's not even a bad fear.
Facts. Use the stairs, people.
Yeah, yeah.
Exercise.
I love stairs. But a fear I've overcome is probably flying. I don't like planes.
Yeah.
They're really very similar to elevators if you really think about it.
Yeah,
just
fair.
they're just not in a building.
Fair.
and there's a lot more people, but
Yeah.
so never really liked planes, but I flew like on 6 flights this summer.
Wow. Oh,
Because
yeah, I do remember that.
Two to
Yep.
Ireland, 2 back, and
Yeah.
1 to Atlanta and 1 back.
Dude,
and
Ireland was a big one.
it was a big trip.
Yeah.
And I haven't flown that far since like 8th grade, 7th grade. So it was like definitely like a kind of explosion fear or just like getting over it. Like, okay, here we go.
Yeah, walk me through that. How did you get through that?
I put my AirPods on
Yeah.
and I just pretended I wasn't where I was. I'm not on a plane.
That works.
And honestly, the being up in the air part, as long as there's not turbulence, isn't that bad. Like, you can forget that you're on a plane. The
100%.
taking off and the landing,
Yeah.
that gets my heart going. I'm like,
Yeah. I kinda
don't
love
like
it.
that.
I kind of love that.
You think it's a roller coaster, but like, if the roller coaster fails, you die, bro.
Yeah, but hey, you have a higher chance of dying in a car accident
That's true.
every day than a plane.
That is very true.
Fun fact. But you're also not in a plane every day, so.
Yeah. But people who are afraid of sharks, you're more likely to get crushed by a vending machine in the United States than you are to get eaten by a shark.
That's hilarious. No way.
Oh, it's a
That's
fun
hilarious. Sheesh. Might go swim in an ocean now.
fact. Are you scared of the ocean?
No, I love the ocean.
Oh, okay. I love the ocean.
I kind of push my fears. Like, I'm scared of the deep ocean, but like, that's valid. Like, we don't even know what's down there.
Right.
That's scary.
The fact that we've explored like more space than we have our own ocean is
yeah.
like what?
I think we've explored like what, 10 to 15% of the ocean.
I think it's less than that. Let me look it up.
Please, because that's like freaky. Like, actually.
5%.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
That's actually so scary. Like,
We've charted and mapped roughly 20%, but we've only physically seen or been to 5%. Scary.
yeah, that's scary. The ocean is so cool.
The ocean is very, very cool.
Very cool. There's so many cool things, but
Have you ever been like pulled out by like the current on accident? Like, have you ever had an experience with that?
kinda. I mean, I've surfed.
You have?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah, I've surfed. I know to surf, so ish. Yeah, fun facts.
That is so cool.
I've took lessons in California. I don't know. It's been fun, but like, there's definitely been times where I was a little scared or nervous just because, like, if you get like pulled by that current, like, it is not fun to swim back. Like, you have to swim. So basically, when you're surfing, like, obviously you guys know, like, it crashes and pulls you back, but like, there's, I don't know, remember what it's called, but there's a meeting point where there's like a set of waves, like a set of waves here and a set of waves at a different, like, but there's a meeting point, and that's where you have to diagonally swim to get to. But it's not easy because, like, obviously it's pulling you back, and like, there are certain times in the day where, like, it obviously picks up and it gets stronger and people stop surfing. And so once that time of the day comes, probably like mid-noon, 1 o'clock, whatever, but like, it's just the waves just go crazy. Like, they're getting bigger and you just got to get out of it. But I don't know, there's not really any other experiences that I've dealt with.
Have you had any scary experiences with the ocean at all?
Not really.
That's good.
My brother stepped on a sea urchin. That was scary. Or
That is
maybe it was a
scary.
jellyfish. I don't know. But one of the things where it went into his foot. Yeah. I don't know. My brother's caught an octopus.
Oh. Was this the same brother?
Different brother. I have
Different
three
brother.
brothers.
That's
John,
crazy.
Jacob, and Luke are my 3 brothers. I love them to death. Trying to think of any other experiences. I've been sea fishing.
Ooh.
Puked.
Oh.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound like a something I would enjoy personally, but like.
What were you gonna say? Sorry.
Oh no, you're good. I brought it up because my grandma, when we were in Costa Rica, when I was like a kid, Costa Rica's amazing, beautiful, beautiful country. But she was swimming, and it was me and my cousin who were both in like 7th, 8th grade, and there was like no adult, because the other adult that was with us went out to get some food and come back, and she swam out too far and she like could not get back in. So me and my cousin Zach had to like swim back against the waves, and I was crying. I remember like while I was swimming, I was so scared, but she's fine. Well, good. She was fine, yeah.
After.
Yeah.
No, that's wild.
Yeah.
That's
so
hard.
It was very, I was like, well, because I was like a little pea-brained middle schooler. True. I was like, oh my God, she's gonna die.
A little bit of a traumatizing experience for you. That's actually so funny.
But yeah,
how did I think about that? I was in Costa Rica, and I was climbing like these rocks on this beach, and like I kind of got over this clump of rocks onto another beach to keep like exploring. I kept walking it, and then like obviously the tide was rising. And I was like getting real nervous because like I was cutting it real close because I had to get back to the other side of the beach because obviously my family's over there.
Right.
And like it was me and my two friends, and I don't know, we were just getting pushed over by the waves. And like, rocks.
Yeah.
Sharp. Like,
yeah.
Like my friend like cut her foot. Like, we fell over a couple times. Like, it was kind of scary.
That is very scary.
Like, coming in fast, tide rising. Like, it was kind of scary.
That is very scary.
Well worth it, though.
How old were you?
It's my senior year, so
okay.
Around 15, 16.
Senior year of high school?
18?
Yeah.
18.
Like 17, 18.
Oh, I was definitely 18.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm thinking. Definitely 18.
Okay.
I don't know why I was thinking that, but yeah.
You're pretty old for a grade, huh?
I am. I'm 20, turning 21 in May as a sophomore.
It's crazy.
I should be a junior. I got held back in kindergarten. So. Thanks, there. I know.
No. Why'd you get held back?
I don't know. My mom said personal preference. I was kind of a naughty kid.
Oh.
I know.
What kind of trouble did you get into as a kid?
I would go straight to the purple card. I would stand up on desks and go like, party! I used to low-key bully this kid. Because his last name was Love. And like, it was in like the most loving bully way. I'd be like, your last name's Love. Like, are you in love? Shout out Aiden. What's up?
I love that.
But yeah.
Did you ever get bullied?
I kind of was the bully.
A
little bit.
Yeah.
Kind of getting beat up by my brothers at home.
Yeah.
The whole like psychology of like how you're treated is how you treat other people, blah, 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 blah. Like, I don't know. I feel like but I wasn't like a bully. I was just kind of like,
I could see you just shoving people in lockers, giving people swirlies.
Well, okay, not that far. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm kidding.
I know. I was just kind of like playfully teased too hard.
Oh, gotcha.
Kind of like, you're funny, and like, I don't know. That makes no sense, but
no, I get it. It's like, oh my God, you're so funny, and you like punch him in the shoulder, but you punch too hard.
Actually, that's so funny. Yeah, no, Cameron, we have this theory, like, are you the bully or were you bullied? What about you?
I was bullied.
Really?
Yeah.
I can see.
Like,
I'm just kidding. Lily, I love you. I'm just kidding.
No, it's okay.
But you're just like so kind. Like, I could see where like new learning kids are kind of like taking advantage, like, you know what I mean? Like,
no, see, I was just a weird kid, and
I don't think you're that weird.
No, I had a lot of hair on my arms and legs as a child because I have dark hair.
Got made fun of for that.
Got made fun of for that, but I embraced that. I was like, yeah, I can grow more hair than you can, bitch.
For real, I got good genetics.
Yeah, like I see you trying to grow a stash with your 3 little itty bitty hairs, but. So that was one thing, and then I was a really weird kid, and my name was like in the middle of the lunch line, my last name. So you always had to line up, and then you always had to sit back and forth in elementary school so that the tables would fill. So you always sat by the same people at lunch. Gotcha. You didn't get to choose.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Stupid.
It was dumb. But it was like a way to like keep the first graders from not sitting next to the 6th graders because we had like a small elementary school.
Gotcha.
But one of the girls, who's actually like one of my close friends now,
she
was like, oh, we should play a game where if you sit by Lily, you lose a point. So they all started out with like,
that's messed up.
Like, yeah, like 20 points. And this lasted like most of my 3rd grade year. And you said, you know how I said you had to sit back and forth? They would like line up on the other side not to sit by me.
That's
and like
awful.
they'd get in trouble. And like one of the teachers would be like, you have to sit on the other side. Like, what are you all doing? And then like I'd sit down next to someone and they'd like, Like they'd sigh.
That's awful.
I thought I smelled. That was my theory as a third grader. I was like, I'm showering every night. I'm stealing my mom's perfume. Like, what more can I do?
That's awful.
Yeah. So then I like cornered a kid at recess because I was like a big girl for a third grader, and like the guys weren't big yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I cornered one of the guys that I knew I could like physically intimidate at recess at like the end of third grade. I'm like, what is going on? What the fuck is happening here? Why are y'all being mean to me? I didn't say it like that, but then he told me, and then he left the next year. Austin, you were a real one, and your mom was a really nice nurse. That's all I remember about him.
What's up, Austin? Shout out.
Yeah, but.
That's rude.
Yeah, it was like, that was like bullied, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
More than just like getting teased.
For real. Yeah, kid dynamics are weird.
Yeah.
I just don't understand.
Me neither. What was it like growing up as like the youngest child, under 3 brothers? 'Cause they're all younger than you?
I'm the third.
Third, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, I feel like I'm definitely more tough than I would. Like, I don't know, I'm definitely tougher, I'd say. I kind of have, like, more of a guy's perspective of, like, I don't know, I feel like it's one thing to, like, just kind of, I don't know, this makes no sense, but, like, I think one thing guys deal with well is, like, just kind of putting on a helmet and, like, dealing with things. Like, and I feel like I kind of have that mentality, does that make sense? Like, I don't know, or I feel like at times, like, girls can kind of, like, just drag it out and complain and, like, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, I'm just not about drama. Like, I'm just, like, stick it out. Like, I'm fine.
Yeah.
They kind of, like, built up that shield for me. And, like, they're also just so cool. Like, they're just big brothers, big protectors. Like, they're so protective. They're so funny. Like, they don't fully admit it, but they're super protective of me.
Aww.
And, like, I just love that about them. But I don't know. Yeah. And you have...
I have 2 younger siblings.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And
so you're the oldest.
Yeah, and the youngest one's a brother.
Yeah.
So...
You got one brother, one sister.
Yes.
Kind of got both. I like 3 kids. Do you like having 2 siblings?
Yeah, I like having 2 siblings. Especially now I've gotten a lot closer with my sister just because, like, when I was younger, I was like, you know, like, kind of like mean older sister.
For sure.
But... I definitely get along with her now more, and I think once my brother gets, like, up into high school, I'll be able to vibe with him a little bit more, too. He's still, like, a little too young to, like, talk about anything, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, you know, he's cool.
How do you like being the first child?
It was an experience. Yeah. I don't know. I am really nervous about being a firstborn, and, like, I try and think about, like, what that means for how the way I act and like
the dynamic of it.
Yeah, because I like to do things a certain way and I like to do things my way, and like that is very much my personality. Like, I'm very particular, and I've especially like we worked in a group project last year to my group project this year in my marketing class. It was a very different dynamic. I feel like you were in my group, right? Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah.
What were we?
Were the Penguins?
No.
No?
I was in a different class. I think you helped me with mine because mine was Bengals.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I just remember you helping me. I do remember, like, your Penguins project. Amazing, by the way. Marketing queen. Queen.
Ah, shit. I didn't write most of it. Actually, shout out Melanie. She wrote most of it.
The design, though?
I did the design.
Queen. So good. Hire this woman. Anyway.
I'm changing my major to accounting, guys.
So she's a creative queen. She's got to do something creative with her life.
I will. It's just going to not be, like, on the clock. Does that make, like, you know 100%. What I mean? Like, I'll probably...
You got to make some, like, small income with something creative.
Like, I'm going to either do an Etsy shop with, like, stickers or stuff.
I'll support. I'm serious.
Or I'm gonna do like a secondhand clothing kind of like stand, like, you know, like the things that you've been to Junk Stock yet?
Yes.
Okay, like those kind of clothing stands.
Dude, I would so support. I love thrifting.
I love thrifting as well. What's a recent thrift find that you've got that's like, that's good shit?
I guess first thing that came to mind, I have a Dockers jacket. Obviously, I'm not familiar with the brand. I looked it up, and it was like $120 jacket.
Damn.
It's nice. I like it. I also have, I think it's Dippin' Daisies swimsuit. I found them at like TJ Maxx.
Nice.
And those sell for like $80.
Nice.
Yeah, those are nice. TJ Maxx, man.
TJ Maxx is where it's at.
Yeah. Like it's obviously kind of the look in. You got to kind of look through things, but like if you find something good, that's a score.
Yeah.
Like for real.
I got a new face serum from there the other day. I'm trying to clean up my face. You have very nice skin.
You do too. I was just gonna say.
I'm wearing foundation.
But it is
strong. What is your skincare routine? Walk me through it.
Oh boy. I'm not gonna lie. Genetics. Mostly genetics. I won't lie. So.
Damn.
I mean, I wake up every morning. I cleanse my skin with La Roche-Posay. Face cleanser, and then I put on, I think it's Avena moisturizer. I literally could put shit on my face and it would still look the same. Like I'm not trying to flex, but like
nice.
I just have good genetics. Like I'm not like hyping myself up. Like that's the most humble answer I could give you guys.
Nah, guys, she's got blonde hair, blue eyes, good skin. What else you got, huh?
I don't know. I was just blessed, I guess.
Too blessed to be stressed.
I don't know about that one, but it's definitely stressed.
Yeah.
Okay.
How did volleyball wrap up for you? You play volleyball here at Midland like I used to. Tell me about how this season was. Tell me about how nationals was. You guys just got back.
Yeah.
Just a little insider scoop.
Yeah, so it was a blast. Honestly, we got to the final 8. So that's something. We swept Concordia. Let's go. Unheard of. That was the first time they were swept all season.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. Midland didn't come to play.
No, literally. I was like, it was crazy, that feeling of when you go into a match and you just know you already have the momentum, and it's like, oh, it's just so nice. That was a really fun game. I miss it already, but this season was good. I mean, it was kind of a, I don't know, steady year for me, I'd say. It was, I don't know, I felt pretty consistent with where I was hitting, blocking, serving. I don't know. I mean, I don't think I won't play varsity. Like, I've been told that. Like, I understand that. But honestly, I fulfill my effort, my attitude, my energy. So it's just something to keep me going in college. And I don't know. It's funny because sometimes I literally look forward to practicing more than actually playing games.
I hear that.
Because I get to go over to varsity and be scout team. Ugh, it's so fun.
Being scout team is honestly, it's the best.
It's so fun.
I'm glad we agree on that. It is just so much fun.
Literally.
Okay. So scout team, for people who don't play volleyball at Midland, is we have a varsity team and we have a JV team. The varsity and the JV practice together for some things, but for the most part, they're split between one and another court. And when varsity does like rotation drills or like 6 people on like full scrimmage drills, they'll have a scout team that's like made up of like the top JV people or the people who sit the bench for varsity. So it's really fun to play the scout team because you're not getting scrutinized by the coaches as much.
Literally.
You can just have fun and oh my God, it's the best.
It's so fun because it's like that high energy, high level, and like you're given like a player to imitate. So there are weeks where like we'll just be playing team defense. So it's 6 on against hitting lines. And I'll just run slides the entire time. So that's when you just go and I kind of go back behind the setter in the middle. I love slides.
They look so fun.
They're so fun.
If I was a middle,
you would love them.
I would eat slides up.
They're so fun. I freaking love scout side.
Have you always played middle, or have you ever played another position?
Yeah, so I started as a middle. I moved to outside for 1 season. And then they put me right back in the middle. I was a pretty tall kid. I shot up and then got acclimated to being in the middle position. And then everybody grew past me and I was stuck as middle. And no one took a chance to help me move to a different position. So I'm still a middle, but it's okay. Because it's okay.
I was a right side. in high school.
I could see you.
Yeah.
Being right side.
Yeah, I was
Did you like right side?
I loved right side, especially my junior year, because my setter in high school was, oh my God, amazing. Reese, I love you, dude.
Don't you just love good setters?
Oh my God, there's nothing better than a good
There's
setter.
nothing better than a good setter.
No.
Love that.
Shout out to all the good setters out there.
For real.
All your hitters love you. She started as a freshman in high school.
Yep.
And played all the way. I started sophomore year. We were good. Didn't go anywhere.
Yep.
Junior year, though, like, we clicked. And, like, it could be a horrible pass, which we were an okay passing team.
Right.
You know, like, pretty decent, but
valid.
Nothing to brag about. But it would be, like, way over, and she'd still send me a beautiful backside. It's just the best feeling.
Guys, you should have seen Lily play volleyball. She was so good. So good. Like, I can't hype her up more. There was not one player that I wouldn't want to watch other than Lily Rowe. Like, seriously.
Abby Spidle, you're after my heart, bro.
Dude, I am. Literally, like, you just look like you're in flow. Like, you're just, like, so... I just want your level of play.
I love playing volleyball. It is the best feeling, and I'm sure you can agree.
Yeah.
And, dude, I remember we went to the same club. And we both went to Club Legacy, Elkhorn, Nebraska. Shout out.
You guys.
Good
family.
club. Yes. I remember Abby always played up a year, so I would always look up to Abby, and she was on the top team, and I was like, damn, I want to be her. Damn, I want to play up. I wanted to be Abby Spidle, and I didn't even know who you were at that point, and I was like, oh.
You're too sweet. You're too sweet.
So, it's Abby Spidle, guys. Come on. How did you fall in love with volleyball? That's my question. Because I don't really remember an exact moment. Actually, I do. But you talk about when you kind of like, how'd you start playing, and then like, what'd you like fall in love with it?
Did it click?
Yeah.
I want to hear yours next. So
okay,
keep it in mind. Okay. But that's hard. I mean, I played basketball and volleyball growing up, and for the longest time, it was basketball. Basketball. I just loved basketball. I don't know. That was just kind of my, like, main focus. So volleyball is just kind of a double sport. Coaches want you in two sports. Okay, great. I'll pick volleyball. Whatever. Sophomore year rolls around, I transfer to Miller North from Scott Catholic. Shout out.
She went to those A schools. She went to those big schools.
Honestly,
where you know if you play varsity, you're good, girl.
No, for real. I was on JV at Scott on volleyball and also basketball, I guess. But gosh, like, they take sports for real. Like Scott, 9-peat.
Yeah.
Like, that's legit. I don't know. I guess when I was at Scott, like, they really took, like, the mental, like, neuro performance and associations, like, so for real that I'm like, wow, like this just makes it click, you know? And then, honestly, I was still pretty much basketball that year. Still just really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed my coach, my teammates. It's a grind for sure, but there's nothing I love more than a grind. Like, that's just... I just love working hard, working diligently. Like, that's what's up. And then
reaching your goal, that feeling, ooh.
Literally. I mean, yeah, it's crazy. But I don't know. Sophomore year rolls around. I'm over at Miller North, and I don't know, just volleyball just kind of, like, came up in my love for sports. And, like, I think I realized I started becoming, like, really good and, like, really disciplined. Obviously, like, I'm shorter, but working on my vertical, like, gave me an advantage and a speed advantage, and just, like, that thrill of, like, just connecting with a setter and just, like, being such a offensive weapon was, like, that's another level. Like, obviously shooting a three is the most thrilling thing, or playing defense, I feel like, is defense, or like a thrill in basketball. But man, getting a good kill, it's so nice. Like, when you're up in the air, it's just frozen in time, and like, you could just see, like, everything. It's just like,
Yeah.
That was crazy.
I love about volleyball is that you have time in between points to celebrate.
Yes.
Like basketball, soccer, like none of that stuff you have the time to do that. But you get a good kill, and then your teammates are all coming at you, pushing, shoving, yelling in your face, like hyping you up. And it just makes that feeling even better.
Literally.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why I love it so much. I mean, I'm just such a positive, like, I just love celebrating. I love cheering others on. And it's like, it's just that split second where you just get to, like, hype them up.
Yeah.
Or, like, talk about it. I'm like, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are a very positive person.
I try. I really do try. I feel like I don't know why I was given such a positive mindset, but it's always been a thing.
That's really good.
Yeah, I try.
You do a good job.
Thanks.
You're
I try my best.
ASMR. Okay.
Okay. I don't know about
All right. So I started playing volleyball, you know, 3rd grade, 4th grade, whenever anyone starts. My mom was the coach, and then my aunt was the coach, and then someone else was the coach. Yeah.
Coach
so
Rowe.
it was Coach Rowe. She coached junior high volleyball at the high school before I was born. And then once I was born, it was like, oh, I take up all the time because I was so special. I was a baby. But
You need everything.
Yeah.
That's funny.
But so obviously my mom really liked volleyball. She played in college. She played volleyball, softball, and golf in college at a D3 school. So she was.
That's like D1.
Yeah, but
Like
she was.
D3, but like.
But you're playing 3 sports? Yeah.
That's commitment.
Yeah.
Dang.
So she really always, like from an early age, was like, you should play a sport in college. Like, it's the best experience. So I grew up playing volleyball, soccer, basketball. I played tennis for a year. I did swimming for a year. I did everything for at least I did gymnastics for a few years. I did dance. But, like, I stuck with volleyball, basketball, soccer, and then I did track going into middle school. But I started playing club soccer in 4th grade. I started playing club volleyball in like 7th grade, and I fell in love with both of them. I'm not gonna lie. Like I loved soccer. I tried out for the U.S. national like youth team for soccer, and I was 2nd string. So I almost made the team, but I didn't. Like I was in the next 10 to get in, and I did not make it in like 6th grade.
Cool, though.
It was really cool, but then
I love that.
Yeah. So. Loved both. In junior high, I think I played 6th, 7th, 8th grade at a local club in Columbus before I went to Legacy in 9th grade. But in 8th grade, I was like an okay player on the club team. You know what I mean? Like I was like probably bottom half, but like higher bottom half, if that makes sense. Yep. Definitely wasn't the worst player. Definitely was not the best player.
Yeah.
And I remember we only went to one big tournament, like 3-day tournament, which was President's Day in Omaha.
Yep.
And 8th grade, something at that tournament fucking clicked, dude. I started jumping out of my mind, and I started getting so many kills and I was a right side back. I was a setter and a right side back then. Yep. And I was killing it, girl. And I was like, oh my god, this is amazing, and like fully fell in love with it. And then I had a great high school program, great high school coaches for volleyball. That's awesome. Not so great high school coaches for soccer. So
that kind of is a factor, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's valid.
So that's where my love for volleyball came from. But I remember that one tournament, that President's Day on the 3rd day. Yeah. Ooh, girl, I was getting after it.
I love that.
I went to Legacy and
yes. Tell me about nationals. You served and played defense.
I did.
That's so cool.
Last year with Midland, I was a serving specialist by the end of the year, which is really hard. I think it's a really difficult position. I'm not going to lie.
It's a lot of pressure.
You don't play a lot, but the minutes you play count, in my opinion.
100%.
It is, you get so nervous. So I had been playing serving specialist for maybe a month, 3 weeks before nationals, and like that kind of build up into nationals. And so I'd kind of gotten used to it, but I just remember sitting next to Shannon and Carrie on the bench, because we sit on the bench for the rotation before we go in. I remember sitting there and being like, you're going to serve over and in, you're going to serve over and in, like over and over again in my head.
So good.
And then right before I'd serve, I'd be like, it's just a volleyball game. It doesn't matter. And then I'd serve, and that was that.
Yes.
So
that's
it
so
was
good.
It was a really cool experience to play. And I remember I think I got like 2 aces at the whole tournament. But
That's so hype. That's
girl,
so good.
when I got those, I got shoved. Wow,
Yes.
it was a really cool feeling. It's
For real.
I don't know. I'm gonna ask you. Do you what do you think you play the best? Under what circumstances? Is it in a game? Is it in practice? When do you play the best?
That's tough. I don't know. I guess I try to practice every single day, like I'm playing in games, just to really put me in that mental space. But there's times where there are games where I'm just feeling it, and you just know. I try to visualize it a lot, but I don't know. I just try to search for that thrill, that feeling every single day. Yeah, literally. Yeah, because I know the feeling you're talking about. Yeah. That feeling in your stomach and that pressure on your shoulders. But it's a fair amount of pressure. I mean, if you prepared for it, it's just you could take it on. You just gotta go. Yeah, it's so fun.
It is so fun. I know, and you give 100% in practice, no matter what. I think that's just what you do. If you're a college athlete, you have to. You know what I mean? If you want to be successful. Yeah. But I definitely always play better in games than I do in practice. I don't know why. I try, but I always play better, and I always play best in tight games, this set at nationals. I played the best I've ever played in high school at state, probably my junior year, and probably the best I've ever played in college at nationals. At that, just when the arena's bigger and the people are louder, oh my gosh, that is when I play my best.
It's so good. It's just when you know you're prepared and you've worked so hard and you just get in that mental flow state where you're just locked in and literally tunnel vision, focus, nothing else matters. It's you're hard to beat, man. Yeah. And it's I just search for that every single freaking day.
And volleyball is such a fun sport with the mental aspect, because it does really play such a big role in the points and the rallies, and
it really does. Yeah. It's huge mental. I mean, basketball, you could shoot and whatever, you miss it, but there's a rebounder. Volleyball, it's you blow it out of bounds, you just lost a point. Yeah. That's huge. I don't know, but crazy.
Yeah. All right, we're a little over halfway. We've been talking, so this is great.
That's crazy.
So we have hit our meme intermission.
Let's freaking go.
So what's a Vine, a TikTok sound, or a quote that's been stuck in your head recently?
Oh boy.
Because mine is a Lana Del Rey sound. Have you seen the trend on TikTok of people putting little bows on everything?
No.
It's the coquette trend, and they put bows I saw one, it's so funny. They put bows on freaking weightlifting, weights and at the gym, and they put one around a Taco Bell Supreme wrap box, and it's the I love you, I hate to hate you, the Lana Del Rey song, and it's all over my For You page, and it kills me.
I think if I saw a bow on my weights, my weight set, I feel like I would feel so strong. Yeah. I don't know. I feel I'd be
fuck yeah.
Let's just pump this iron. Who cares? I don't know. Oh gosh. I guess there's one Vine. I just kind of always come back to. I mean, I don't know. It's so funny. It's just say it. It's literally so dorky. It's this guy who walks into class every day, and it's just an old teacher. And
oh, I know what you're talking about.
It's just hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
I'm actually literally gonna find it because
please. I know what
my favorite thing.
I know which Vine you're talking about. That one's so funny.
It's just that's just my humor. I'm very dry humor. If you can't tell, guys.
She's very funny.
Hello, Vine. It's literally searched up in my.
While you're searching for it, think about what your favorite song is at the moment.
Favorite song? Oh boy. It definitely has to be Cody Johnson. Kind of big country right now. Cody Johnson. I like By Your Grace, really good one. The Painter, love that one. I'm just huge into Cody Johnson right now. That's all I could say.
Nice.
I found the Vine.
Oh,
all
let me
right.
see it.
Hello. 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 Hello.
I don't know.
I like it. I like it a lot.
There's a dog named Walter.
Walter.
Dog hitting pan.
What?
Dude, it's so funny. I just for a warning, like I airdrop this on like airplanes.
Oh.
Like I airdrop random memes on airplanes because I think it's hilarious.
I think that's funny.
This is my humor. Like this is my humor.
Why is it? Oh, it's someone in the. I thought the dog was actually banging the pan for a second.
So it's someone like with a blanket. Like it's just so
That is
goofy.
funny.
Or there's one with Millie Bobby Brown. Millie Bobby.
What did she
Brown.
say?
It's just her, Bobby Brown. It's like she's singing a song.
Millie Bobby Brown.
Ooh, you may say I'm a dream. Dude, it's so funny. I airdrop this on memes, and when you hear it across the plane, like it just makes your day. Okay.
Ooh, you may say I'm a dreamer.
Yeah.
Nah.
So I may be weird, but I embrace it. We're all weird, so.
I like it though. If someone airdropped that to me on the plane, I'd lose my shit, dude.
It's like the most lighthearted like way you could make someone laugh.
Yeah.
And I just freaking love it.
It's the least harmful prank.
Dude,
It's so funny.
My humor is so weird, but it's fine.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
I love it.
I think
It's so funny.
going back to the favorite song.
Yeah.
I think my favorite song. I've been on a
I was
country
just
kick
gonna ask.
too.
Yeah.
I think "Blown Away" by it's not Carrie Underwood. Is it Carrie Underwood?
No clue. I'm not a big.
It's
country-
Carrie Underwood. I get Mariah Carey and Carrie Underwood mixed up because they
Okay.
both have Carrie in their name.
Yeah.
But "Blown Away," I love that
I'll have to
song.
listen to it. That sounds good.
It's
so funny.
That's what it sounds like to me. I scream that in my car.
Yes.
Pump it.
Dude, Bushwhackers. I'm thinking about like John Party's song right now. Like, what's that?
So excited.
Heartache on the dance floor. Yeah. Fire.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
I
about.
love that song. That one's
fun.
good. That just gives memes of Bushwhackers.
I agree.
I can't wait. What's your
can't
favorite
wait.
thing? Have you rode the bull?
I have not rode the bull, but I did the punch
Really?
machine. I am crippled.
I forgot.
It's okay. Everyone does. I take that as a
so
compliment.
sorry.
It's okay. I think
I
I'd
just wanted
be
you to
fine, but like,
experience it. That's
imagine I like
hilarious.
land on my leg and it's like extended and I like break my knee. But like the night before I see my doctor tomorrow.
Yeah, so we're not gonna.
Yeah, we're not. I'm not.
I'll
You
write
should.
it and you could envision
I can imagine.
riding the bull.
I'll Photoshop my face on your face.
Yeah.
In my mind.
as you should.
Yeah, but I did the punch. I did the punch machine thing.
I saw.
Yeah.
You killed that.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Like actually killed it. Like you beat it up.
Watch out! I've talked about this on the podcast before. They're probably sick of hearing it, but that's okay. You know
What
what?
can I say? Like she's an icon.
I'm gonna get a video of you riding the bull tonight, though.
Okay.
I'm very excited. Are you gonna wear a hat? What you gonna wear?
Twist my arm. I don't think I have a hat. Frick.
Fuck.
I'll have to find a hat. I don't know. Do I have boots with me? Frick, I don't have boots.
Oh man.
I normally keep them in my car, but my car is not okay right now.
She got T-boned.
I did get T-boned.
Ouchie. It's so nice to touch.
Dude, I just saw that and I'm like, I definitely want to touch
I do this probably once an episode. I'm like rubbing the sounding panel that's on the side of our wall for our audio only listeners.
Wait, now I'm going to text my mom to bring me boots
Do it.
and a hat, cowboy hat. Because I feel like that's just a necessity. It just makes you 10 times more
I'm
hot,
not
too.
gonna wear boots or a hat because I don't have weight in me either, but that's okay. I'm okay
It's more
with
for
that.
the fun.
Yeah.
I think it'll be okay.
I got all three of my roommates' hats for Christmas.
Yes.
And if you haven't seen the mukbang episode, go watch the mukbang episode because
Fun.
you see all of our hats. And mine's from the
Fun.
one I made for Taylor Swift. But anyways.
That's so fun.
Getting into a would you rather section of the podcast.
yes.
All right. Would you rather show your friends every photo you've taken this month or read out loud every text you've sent this week to your friends? Let's spice it up. And one professor's in the room as well.
Okay, what professor?
We got Miss Bristol.
Okay, Miss Bristol, I've shared exclusive stuff with her, so I think that's fine. Not really, but
Yeah,
whatever.
no. Miss Bristol's chill.
She's chill. Probably pictures because I don't think I take that many selfies. So,
And it
about
would
you?
just, I
Be
think,
lame if an answer.
I think texts. My texts are pretty
Really?
dry. They're pretty chill. There's some pictures on my phone right now that are like just really weird. Just like I don't want to share that with anybody, but I need to screenshot them for scientific purposes. No, I'm kidding. They're just weird, but I think they're funny, so I keep them
doubt
in there.
they're as weird as you think they are.
So you want me to show you one?
you want.
Okay, I'm not going to show the screen. I'm sorry, guys, but it's weird. It's just this trend on TikTok, and I'm going to see how many times I can...
Lily. Lily girl. My sweet child.
Is it weird or what?
I'll say it's weird. See, like, I don't even... This is my December camera roll.
Oh. But that's on Snapchat.
Oh. Okay.
You do take any pictures regularly?
Not on, like, my camera. I have,
only
like, random screenshots. Like, I have this book that I want to read. I have a SMART goal in here for winter. I have my... I don't know, sometimes I read the news.
I love the little gift you gave Cameron. Or did Cameron
Oh,
give
yeah,
that to you?
Cameron gave this to me, so...
That's so cute. I'm stealing that idea.
So Cameron gave me this gift. I don't know if y'all could see that.
If you send it to me, I'll put it on the YouTube channel. Like
Okay.
I'll put it on the thing.
I could definitely do that, but
Yay.
if you want to see it again or if you
I've
don't.
seen it.
Yeah.
It's really cute.
It's cute. It's basically just collage, little pictures of us in black and white. I freaking love that thing. I literally look at it every night because it's right next to my nightstand. I'm like, I love it.
That is amazing.
Let's see. There's not really any other pictures in here. Lots of screenshots, random stupid stuff.
I'm trying to see.
Some
What is
pictures
December?
from nationals. There's some Thanksgiving. That's literally it.
I have quite a few pictures since December,
Yeah.
actually. But
It's
yeah,
good.
It's good.
It's living
So,
life.
Yeah.
A little bit too much chat GPT in my camera roll, which is probably not the greatest, but
Hey, ChatGPT is useful, let me tell you.
for real. We went to a AI session here at Midland. The one thing that you should take away is they're not going to hire, gotta start over. They're going to hire the person that knows how to use AI
Yes.
instead of the person who doesn't know how to use AI. So
Period.
learn how to use it as a tool. Don't use it as a crutch, and you're golden.
You're golden. Learn how to word shop that shit, man.
For real.
My, like, what's it called? Not role. My title from my internship was social media and AI intern.
That's dope.
So
That's dope.
I did a lot of AI, a lot of ChatGPT shit.
I would love to be an AI intern. That's so cool.
Go live your dreams. We are getting
For real.
interrupted. Hello. Okay, let's wrap this up. We got one last question, and then
Okay.
we're gonna sign you off. Would you rather date your favorite celebrity or be best friends with them, and who is it?
That's hard. First of all, I'm trying to think of my favorite celebrity.
My favorite celebrity
I don't know mine.
is probably Joe Carey or Tom Holland, and I would
Those are
definitely
good
date either of
ones.
those guys. Hello, hi.
Those are really good ones.
They're very cute.
Oh boy, that is tough.
But I've never met any of them in person, so I don't know. They could be weird. Also, I can't steal Tom Holland away from Zendaya. That would be a crime. That'd be criminal. I can't do that.
that
Zendaya,
is
I'm not
true.
taking your man. Don't worry.
That is
Not a
so
threat.
true. That's hard. I do like Tom Holland or young Leonardo DiCaprio.
Ooh,
So fine.
he is fine.
This is tough. I feel like be best friends. That's just something you can never spoil that. And just got a buddy for a lifetime.
Yeah, a famous one at that.
For real.
Who can take you on rich vacations. Yes.
Let's go.
All right, Abby. Thank you so much for being on my
Thank you.
podcast.
This was so fun.
This was a blast.
It felt really real and just fun.
Yeah, it was just a
so-
conversation.
Love it.
What we do here.
It's so good.
Where can we find you? Do you want to put up your Instagram or anything like that that you want to share? Don't feel like you have to, but
Yeah.
for the followers, my 7 followers.
For the followers, at Abby Spidle on Instagram. That's
Perfect.
mainly one I use.
Perfect. Awesome.
I'll send you a picture. Send
Go
you a link.
follow.
Go follow.
Right
Shout out.
now.
I'm
All right.
private, but I'll accept you. So yeah.
Perfect. All right, Abby. Once again, thank you so much.
Thank
Do you have
you.
anything to close us off with? Anything you want to say?
Nope.
All right.
Love you guys.
That's what it is. All right.
Peace
Thank you
out.
for listening. Wear your seatbelt, brush your teeth, and thank you so much for listening. I will see you next
Be
week.
back Wednesday.
Bye. And you'll never see the studio again. Bye.
Rip. Lopes up.